Today we're going to learn about simplifying expressions. The idea of simplifying expressions is you're basically saying, let's try to solve this equation as much as we can. So you're going to want to combine like terms to make the overall expression as small as possible. First, we need to utilize the distributive property in order to tackle the parentheses here. And we know that we start with the parentheses because of the order of operations. We can kind of disregard the 4 for now. Use the distributive property. So 5 times 6 is 30. And 5 times negative 2, that's negative 10. Now that we've completed that, we can attach the negative 4 and solve the equation out. So we have 30 minus 10 minus 4. So that's 20 minus 4, which is 16. So that's our answer. Let's try a little harder equation here. Order of operations, we know we start with parentheses. We have to use the distributive property again. Let's start with this first part of the equation. Negative 8 times 3 is negative 24. And then we multiply negative 8 times 4. And we have negative 32. And so we know the first part of the equation is negative 24 minus 32, which is negative 56. And now we can solve the second part of the equation here. 2 times 6 is 12. And 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And so we know the second part here is 12 minus 8, which is 4. So altogether, we have negative 56 plus 4, which is going to be equal to negative 52. Now we're going to try these equations, and they have variables in them. First, we tackle the parentheses, and we use the distributive property again. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, and negative 2 times y is going to be negative 2y. And then so we can plug on the 5 now. And to simplify this, we'll combine the constants. The variable, you cannot do anything with that, so we leave it as is. So negative 2y, and then negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. So this is the simplified expression of this equation. You cannot simplify this any further, and so that's when you know you're done. So let's try this next problem. This one's a little harder. Let's start with the first half of the equation again. We have negative 3 times 4, which is 12, and negative 3 times x, which is going to be negative 3x. So let's just keep track of this. So our first part is negative 12 minus 3x. Let's solve the second half of the equation. We have negative 6 times 2, which is negative 12. And then we have negative 6 times x. We know negative times a negative is a positive. Our answer is going to be equivalent to 6 times x. So we have negative 12 minus 3x plus negative 12 plus 6x. And let's combine the like terms. Negative 3 plus 6x is 3x. And negative 12 plus negative 12 is negative 24. So this is our answer. We can't simplify any further, so we know we're done.